station to construction site. This time they're transporting milk like they're supposed to. So the ranch seems to be the only one getting the suitcases. Supposedly, maybe the ranch owns the dairy farm. But with all the nefarious activity that's been going on, strange business that doesn't really seem normal, out of place, so to speak. Kind of gives you that sixth sense like something ain't quite right. And by the way, this is the first official milk delivery that a dairy farm is supposed to do, right? But how come the delivery is so small? We got only a total of 2 pallets, each pallet holding 4 crates. That's not going to make a dairy farm business if they keep up with that pace. I need to do some more investigating. Maybe the cow population has gone down for whatever reason. That's it. That could be a possibility. You know, you have famine, drought. Although drought has been good lately, it was terrible in the spring. I'm sorry, that didn't make any sense. What I meant to say was, the drought was terrible in the spring. Does that make sense? There was hardly any rain. Didn't see any rain until toward the end of spring. So that would mean there would be less cattle newborn birth, which would explain why there's only this many crates. There wasn't that many newborn calves this year. There's a scientific explanation for everything. Maybe they moved. Maybe those suitcases were them just moving and changing office locations. You know, but that would be all in good, but how come the boss showed up? Because I was taking too long to do my delivery. He got impatient. He even told me so himself. He's got company, and I can't be there when they show up. Luckily, things worked out. I got out of there just in time. So now let's take a closer look at this. These are definitely milk containers. Milk jugs, if you want to say. And time is of the essence. We can't let them get warm. I'm sure they've been cold until they were put outside. Look what the temperature is. Good thing it's early morning. It's only 65 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm not risking this delivery spoiling, ruining the whole contract. So I got to make sure I can't just sit there and talk and dilly-dally. I got to get moving. But let me know in the comments what you think. Should I do some more investigating to see if the cattle population actually indeed was not as great this year as it was in maybe previous years? That would explain only the 2 pallets of milk crates. For a dairy farm to be doing well, I should have already seen at least 3 6-pallet orders. This is the first one I've seen since I started my business. So far it's been mostly suitcases. So then there's the other theory, is that the cattle and everything about the dairy farm and the milk is all just a front for some other type of nefarious activities. I'm not sure yet. Both are plausible, but the more scientific explanation that makes even more sense is probably the lack of rain this spring, this last spring of this year. That would explain this order being so small as well. But the thing that really doesn't make much sense is why the boss would show up saying, "You need to get out of here, Jeff. You're taking too long. You should have been done by now. Hurry up." That's basically what he said as nicely as he could. Now, the other related incident with the hillbillies running over my property with their truck, ruining my crops, that may have been a related incident to the boss, because I remember hearing them mentioning the boss's name, and he must have been on the radio or on the CB radio telling them to do it, because you heard them, I heard them say, and if you watch the video, and in the thumbnail of the video it shows, "Oh, transport finished." That was quick. Hope the milk jugs didn't break. I don't think they did. So what do? Is I go to the options menu, hit the square button to collect. And as I was saying, I heard them their names were Scooter Skeetus and Skeetus Scooter. Those were the two names I heard them. One referred to one as Scooter Skeetus, and the other one referred to the other one as Skeetus Scooter. So those, they're definitely cousins or they're brothers. I don't know yet. But I know that the boss, they work for the boss. But I don't think the boss cared about that. Otherwise, he would have told me, "What's up with you taking the watering can, thinking you can just take that?" He didn't say, the boss didn't say anything about it. So that means I think this incident with the Skeetus Scooter and Scooter Skeetus messing with me hopefully is over with. Hopefully that's the last I see of them. That's what I've come to find out so far. This is what I know. So that's interesting. This time it wasn't suitcases. I'll have to keep an eye out to see if there's future suitcase orders, which then that would debunk the whole moving thing. Because let me tell you, I've done about three missions with suitcases full. Like sometimes it was 4 pallets, a couple times it was 6 pallets. I did get them recorded on video. Those will be bonus videos later. Those are just repetitive missions. They don't really progress the storyline, so that's why they're not really included. This video, on the other hand, does progress the storyline. Excuse me. Yes. You want to talk about some more precision farming, or do you want me to do more of these types of missions? Videos? I seem to enjoy them. As long as they're not too long. As long as I don't make them too long. So with that being said, everybody have a great day. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks.